In this lesson, we're going to go over a few of the fraction models again. You guys rocked it today, so I'm going to go really quickly through this and get you through it faster. The ones that I am seeing the most trouble on have been the number lines. These don't come up very often, but when they do, you're going to have to know what to do with them. So the first thing you're going to have to look for is, what am I dealing with? How many holes are there? So that's going to go first. Then you're going to have to figure out what size fractional piece each hole is split up into. So here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. That means each of these is 1/5. This one's a little wonky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pretend that's even. So if I split them up into 1/5 size pieces, then I keep counting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be my answer because that's the number of jumps or sections or however you want to look at it. And if you draw it into kind of a bar, you can kind of see, if you look at it this way, it kind of looks like teeth. It's a really bad model, but you guys get the idea. I tried. The other one that I'm seeing people have trouble with a lot on Study Island are these. Now I showed this to you. I'm going to shade it in with a highlighter so you can see it in another color. So let's say I've got this fraction set up. This shows 1/5. And then my second part is how many pieces I split the 1/5 into. 1/5 divided by, there's 2 pieces here, so it's going to be 1/5 divided by 2. And then this piece here in the corner is my answer, 1/10, which is 1/10 of the whole piece. Now, I've been drawing the cuts horizontally, but they can go the other way, and I think that's what threw a couple of you guys off. And I honestly don't see this direction a whole lot, but they do come up from time to time. So this shows 1/4. The shaded part is what you're starting with. Now I'm going to be dividing it into pieces. Let's say I do it this way. There's no law that says you have to only split it horizontally. I could split it vertically. Try to do it fast. And the reason you have to go all the way down is so you can see the number of pieces you have after you make your cuts. So this is 1/4 and it's divided into 1, 2, 3 pieces. This is 1/4 divided by 3. And this piece here, this tiny piece, is 1/12 of the whole, and that would be my answer. Sometimes they will double shade it, and sometimes they're just going to draw the lines, guys. But if you look at how many pieces did I split it up into, what did I start with, and then from there you can figure it out. I'm going to show you one other model I've seen That looks a little funky. Let's split this one into thirds. And again, these can go horizontally or vertically. This is just the way I see the most. And sometimes they don't draw the dash lines. Sometimes they draw them like this, where they just draw lines. I don't really like this way, and it's really hard to draw. But it kind of looks like a jail. Either way, you can see I started with 1/3 and I split it up into 3 pieces. And the result are 1/9 size pieces, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's going to be the size of the piece. So every once in a while you've got these weird bar things, but the dash lines are what I see the most. Don't freak out when you see these. Just look for the biggest number in the line is going to be this one. The number of jumps from one section to another is going to show you what size pieces you're dealing with, and the total sections is going to be your answer. Hope that helps.